So now all the teams just kind of getting out there, getting warmed up. Athletics did some line dancing for us before we got started. Did you? No, it didn't. I know. It's all who's pitching when they ride the pitch. Well, if I don't ask, nobody tells me. And right. The fuel already makes me tired. Yeah. I hope so. Working on our lineups here. Switched up things just a little bit. So did the Athletics. They had this will be the second game they've played today. So they're playing back-to-back, whereas we got a little bit of rest in between our games. I did have a walking taco, you guys, and it was really good. I decided to skip out on the jalapenos, but it was good, and it was a big walking taco. So everybody's going to meet at the plate. Crossley Marple is going to pitch this game, so she's going to come out to the box. Lineups are being exchanged now. No rain, but it is plenty of wind. Plenty of wind out here today. Right now, what you're hearing, if you can hear it, it's called a music war. Who has the bigger boombox, you might add? Well, it's my understanding that before we joined the Wildcat team, there was a team that had a bigger boombox, and we vowed never to let that happen again. So now we always have the biggest boombox when we roll into the stadium. It's a little bit hard to distinguish which song's playing as we've got two of them just railing loud, but it's awesome. Gets the girls fired up, pumped up, ready to go. So we are ready to get underway. Starting off the lineup for us will be number 14, Kyler Taylor. She'll be followed by Hadley, Elena, KJ, and Payson all on deck. Pitch on the way. First to Taylor is a ball. Kyler will step back in for the Wildcats. Looking to get us started here. Ball two goes by. Kyler laid down an amazing bunt earlier today. Looks like she's going to maybe give that a go hit this time here. Pitch on the way. That one is called a strike. Pitch on the way, too high for a ball. So 3-1 the count to Kyler Taylor. Too high, ball four, and Kyler takes a walk. That'll bring up number 7, Hadley French for the Wildcats. So Kyler Taylor does a great job leading off, getting on base with a walk. And now Hadley French will have an opportunity here. Ball one. They're going to make the throw to 2, but not in time, and they drop the ball. So Kyler safely on 2 in scoring position for the Wildcats. Wildcats classified as the visiting team this game. No score, top of the first. Hadley French batting. Too high for ball 2. As I mentioned, Athletics played the game right before this. Different pitcher. So they've switched her out. 2-0 the count to Hadley French.
Here you go, Hadley.
Too high. Swing and a miss. So 2-1 the count to Hadley French as she steps back in. Runner in scoring position on second is Kyler Taylor. That one's called a strike. This weather looks so weird here. The sky is like dark and gloomy, but you get sun peeking out every now and again. Hadley French, swing and a miss. Out number 1 for the Wildcats. Huh. Here comes number 15, Elena Driscoll. Looking to knock Kyler Taylor around the bases. She'll knock that one to the shortstop. Shortstop picks it up, makes the throw in time for out number 2, but not before Kyler Taylor gets to third. Here comes number 6, Kinsley Johnson. Both of the Johnson twins, big hits throughout this C-Swing tournament here in Chickasha. They've both hit in the field park home runs. We're looking for another one right now. Strike 1. She wanted that one. She'll make up for it. Athletics from Arkansas drove a long way to get down here. KJ. She knocks that one. Nice hit over the right base. First baseman's head. Right fielder can't field it. Picks it up late. And KJ with a solid double over first base. That'll bring in 1 score for the Wildcats with 2 outs. Here comes Payson Mormon. Payson, a big hit over to left field, will drop fair. And here comes KJ rounding the bases. KJ will score, and Payson will arrive safely at 2, has the opportunity to go to 3. She'll take off, they'll make the throw, and she's there in time. So what a nice hit from Payson Mormon over into left field. So the Wildcats on top. 2-0 so far.
There you go, PJ.
Swing and a miss. Two outs.
There you go, PJ.
Peyton Johnson batting. Ball outside. Swinging a tip back foul.
Good cut.
Charlie is the pitcher today. PJ Johnson looking to get hers. That one's called inside for a ball. 2-2 the count to PJ. Ball called outside.
Take a breath, PJ. It's all right.
PJ looking for hers. That one's a strike. And that will be out number 3. Blue, you have 3 or 2? 2? Okay. That's what I have to. So at the end of the first play, Wildcats are on top 2-0 over the Athletics. Athletics are the home team, so now they have the opportunity to bat today. 64 here. We're in a thunderstorm watch. Wind is blowing. And it's Oklahoma, so nobody ever knows what the weather's going to do here. Who are we kidding? Macy, Isabella, Madison, and Charlie will all lead off for the Athletics team today. Colton going to come out and warm up for a cross. Cross and I had a pep talk before she came over here. Championship game here. We found out they do get rings today, I think, if they do win. Haven't seen them, but that's what the girls were told. Here comes PJ back to take her catcher role. So Wildcats start off pretty strong with their bats. Hopefully going to keep that going whole game and walk away with a ring here. So everybody warming up right now.
Take a breath. Let's go, Nine.
League play starts tomorrow for the Wildcats. They'll be playing at Jerry Pinkston Stadium, University of Central Oklahoma at UCO. Have double headers there tomorrow. They'll play at 6 and 7:30, I believe. Face off tomorrow against the Oklahoma Fuel for the first time, as that's our first league play. So we'll get started. Cross getting some love in the circle from all of our teammates. Special handshakes for each one of them and bumps.
Breathe. Take a breath. There you go.
So Macy, the batter, that would be strike one.
Pitch.
Second pitch on the way. She'll knock that one right to Kyler Taylor. Kyler scoops it up, makes the throw for out number 1. So nice pitching, nice catching, nice teamwork there for the Wildcats.
Take a breath. Let's go.
Second batter here for the Wildcats, or excuse me, for the Athletics is Isabella. It's a strike call.
Take a breath. Breathe.
Swings high and misses that one. That one's called a ball. Looked pretty close.
Let's go, Nines. Take a breath.
Pitch on the way. That one's low for a ball.
Just relax. There you go.
Pitch on the way.
Nice.
Strike 3. And Isabella goes down swinging. So 2 outs already on the board for the Wildcats.
Now batting, number 1, Madison.
Well, they're saying that Crossley's hopping, so they're mad about it. And I guess they don't realize that that's allowed now. So when Cross first started pitching, hopping wasn't legal. Then they made it. There it was. And now I'm not sure what they're talking about. This is an Arkansas team, so maybe you can't hop in Arkansas. It's called crow hopping, but they've allowed it to come back in the last year. Even in college, it's allowed to crow hop. So, pretty sure the crying is falling on deaf ears from the Athletics. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss.
Take a breath, babe. Take a breath.
Second pitch on the way. Okay, now they're really... I don't know what they're... Not sure what they're crying about, honestly. Pitch on the way.
There we go.
There's another strike.
Let's see a hop there.
Madison, the batter.
Relax.
And she goes down swinging. Out number 3 for the Wildcats, so they can cry about it, but it ain't helping them win. Wildcats on top 2-0. Batting well, playing well. Just came out today with a renewed attitude and spirit. All the girls in good spirits today. These games are 65 minutes long. We started at 3:44. So no score for the Athletics there. Wildcats on top 2-0. Here's we start off the second inning. Nice weather in my weather pod, for sure. It would be an awesome day out here, you guys, if the wind was not blowing. However, wind is blowing. And that's Oklahoma for you. We tried to blame it on Stillman driving in from Louisiana. So we'll get back here after a few warm-up pitches. Here comes Devin D. Money, who hit a run in the Field Park home run. Knocked it all the way to the fence. And she's fast, so they couldn't catch her. That was in the first game, so we're hoping she does the same thing here today.
Good eye. Here we go. Good eye, Devin.
D. Money steps back in. Pitch on the way. She'll knock that one foul over the head of the Athletic dugout. Charlie C. is the pitcher for the Athletics. Athletics driving all the way from Arkansas today.
Here we go, Devin.
Pitch on the way. Too high for a ball.
Here we go, Devin.
2-0 the count. Puff. She'll swing at that one and miss. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Out number 2 for the Wildcats. Got to bring up Corey Burson, who helped the Wildcats get to this championship game. She threw exceptionally well the first game, and now she'll get an opportunity. See if she can get a hit today That one's way too high for a ball. Pitch on the way. That one's in the dirt. Too low for a ball. That one's too low for a ball. So Corey looking for her pitch here. She's seen 3 balls go by. She's probably going to wait for a good one. See if Charlie's going to throw a strike to her. That one is a strike. So now she's ready. Corey will look for the sign, step back in. She'll foul that one off tipped. Back behind us. Corey looking to be a hitter for the Wildcats. Swing and a miss. That will be out 3 and strike 3. So no runs there for the Wildcats, but they still lead 2-0. Started the game at 3:44. 65 minutes allowed to play. We're expecting a little bit more rain here, but not till after we leave. They say we're in a thunderstorm watch here. Rain may roll back in after 7 o'clock. These games will be well over by 7, as this is the championship game. If you go to Deer Creek, school is out tomorrow. So Crossley and Elena, I believe the only 2 in the Deer Creek area. Everybody else has to go back to school tomorrow. Wildcats will kick off their spring league play at UCO tomorrow, where the Broncos play softball. Should be a pretty nice day. It's supposed to be windy once again tomorrow, though. High of 66 expected. Cooler evening, low dipping down to 39. Going to be kind of cool all week in the evenings. That is on Tuesday, high of 54, low of 33. And then Wednesday, high of only 57 expected, with a low of 32. So if you thought we were through freezing, we may not be. We may not be. Now, this is here in Chickasha. I'm looking at the forecast for Chickasha, but it's pretty much the same. A little bit warmer in Oklahoma City for those days, but not a whole lot. So here comes the pitcher to bat for the Athletics. USSAA swing tournament here in the Chickasha Sports Complex area. Nice big fields here. Lots of opportunities to play baseball and softball for all ages. Charlie hits that one far back. It's going to roll into left field. Devin's going to come over and get it, throw it hard into the shortstop. Kyler going to cut her off. Charlie's going all the way to third. Now we're throwing it home, but not before she gets there. So an in-the-field park home run for the pitcher, Charlie. I will say this before everybody gets crazy. The Athletics have a couple of big bats on their team. We got to watch them play the whole game before this. But there's also some that don't necessarily always hit the ball well. So Charlie hit a home run, I believe, the last game as well. Strike 1 to Charlie F., who we watched, and she does not swing the bat. So Crossley will have to throw all strikes to Charlie F. Strike 2, and she's doing it perfectly. Strike 3, and Charlie F. goes down watching. So 1 out for the Wildcats. 2-1 the score. Swing and a miss from Addie. 1 out. Swing and a miss there, too. Addie will step back in. Marple in the circle. She'll knock it over to second. Hadley gets a glove on it quickly and still gets the out. Nice play from Hadley French with a great stop, backhanded it, and then was able to slap it on over.
There we go, 9.
Kenna pretending to bunt. Ball called outside for low. Pitch on the way, outside for a ball. Wildcats on top 2-1 with 2 outs. There's one hit over to the shortstop. Kyler Taylor gets through her legs, and so Kenna will arrive safely at first on an error. Wildcats just need one here. 2 outs, 2-1 the score. This brings up Brooklyn for the Athletics.
There we go, Cross. Take a breath.
Swing and a miss. No call there. That one's called a ball. Looked pretty good from here.
Take a breath.
Here comes Marple. Ball popped up high fly over the head and out of the park there, so no chance for PJ catching it. So now she's got 2 strikes on her. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Bye-bye. So out number 3. Wildcats get out of that one. Now looking to put some on the scoreboard. So this will be the bottom of the 3rd. Wildcats on top 2-1 against the Athletics from Arkansas. Charlie C., the pitcher, getting a little warm in the circle. She's going to throw her pullover over to the coach. So a little bit of warm-ups going on. Both teams playing well so far. Not a whole lot of errors from either side. Wildcats wanting to put some more on the board here. Sadie Lanier will lead off for the Wildcats, followed by Stella Malwick. Kyler Taylor will bring us back to the top of the lineup, followed by Hadley French. So here comes Sadie. Sadie Lanier looking to get a big hit for the Wildcats. Start things off here. 2-1 the score. Pitch on the way. She hits it back to the pitcher. Goes past her. Shortstop grabs it, scoops it up for out. Oh, she's safe. Awesome. Her foot came off the bag, and she is safe. So nice hit from Sadie Lanier. Here comes Stella Malwick for for the Wildcats with a good hit last game, so Stella's looking to get her another one. She liked that one, tipped it back foul. Stella comes in to get ready. Pitch on the way to Stella. Called outside for a ball. Malwick. Pitch over her head, but he said she swung, so that will count as a strike. So 2-1 the count, I believe, to Stella Malwick. Strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup for the Wildcats. Kyler Taylor on base last time with a walk. We'll see what she decides to do this time. Kyler looking to knock Sadie around there on first base. That one's called a strike. Kyler Taylor. Foul ball there. Tipped off the back of the bat. She was looking to bunt. Kyler Taylor batting for the Wildcats with Sadie Lanier on first. Strike 3 and Kyler goes down watching. So there's out number 2. Here comes Hadley French. Swing and a miss to French. Hadley French looking to knock Sadie around with 2 outs. Pitch way too low for a ball. Hadley gets a piece of one. Over to second it goes, but easy tag made as it just went right in front there. So Lanier gets tagged out there, and the Wildcats will go back, play a little defense. So 2-1 the score. Wildcats looking to stand strong, 3 up, 3 down. I believe Olivia will lead off for the Athletics. Here we go. It's Olivia. It's ready to step in for the Wildcat, for the Athletics, that is, against the Wildcats. 2-1, the score. Wildcats lead. There's strike 1. Pitch on the way. That one's called a ball. Pitch on the way. That one's also called a ball. 2-1 the count to Olivia. Lots of wind here today. Ball called low.
Let's go, Frost. Hey, take a breath. Let's go.
Here we go, Nines!
Walk that defense. Let's go.
Ball too high. And Olivia will take a walk. First walk of the game for Marple.
Number 20.
Here comes Hannah.
There we go, 9.
Ball too high. No outs, 2-1 the score. There's a strike. Hannah batting for the Athletics. After Hannah, they will be back to the top of their lineup. That one called low, gets away from PJ. So Olivia will advance to 2. Wildcats looking for an out. 2-1 the count to Hannah. That one's in the dirt for a ball. PJ keeps it in front. They throw to third, but too late as Olivia makes it there in time. So 3-1 the count. PJ's going to take a minute to go talk to her pitcher. Give a little pep talk. So here comes Crossley. That one called outside for a ball. That will bring the Athletics to the top of their lineup. She's going to have to go back to first. The pitcher already had the ball, so you can't steal bases when it's in the circle. Or you can't normally. I'll say that normally because they may say you can. I don't know. We're going to find out here. So they're going to leave her there. So I guess you can steal when the ball is in the circle. Just something for us to be aware of. There's a ball pop foul over to the Wildcat dugout. Macy, the batter for the Athletics. Second pitch will roll to Marple. She's going to scoop it up, keep the runner at third. So runners on the corners for the Athletics on first and third. No outs. Here comes Isabella. Still going to have a little pep talk for all the Wildcats here. We don't have any outs. The score is 2-1. Runners on the corners for the Athletics. And here we go back to play. Isabella, the batter for the Athletics. Too high for a ball. Pitch on the way. Called outside for a ball.
Take a breath. Relax.
Pitch too low for a ball. Runners on the corner for the Athletics. No outs. 2-1. There's a strike. Strike 2. So now full count. Isabella batting for the Athletics. Swing and a miss, and out number 1. So we'll see if the Wildcats can dig out of this hole. That'll bring up Madison. Madison knocks it over down the third baseline, gets between the shortstop and third base. That'll bring 1 run in. Second run is on the way. Not in time. So a nice hit there. Tag. Nope. So a little miscommunication from the Wildcats there. And now they trail 2-4 with Charlie up, who hit an in-the-field park home run last time she was at bat. She'll swing and miss that one, though. Pitch on the way. Swung over to the shortstop. Kyler Taylor will get it, but not in time. And another one across the plate for the Athletics. Five to 2 the score, 1 out. This brings up the other Charlie, and we know that she does not swing. So Crossley will have to throw 3 strikes directly to her, or she will not swing the bat. There's a foul tip. She always tries to bunt. Never swings the bat. We've watched her through 4 games, and I've never seen her swing the bat. So 1-1 the count to Charlie F. Too high. She's almost out of the batter's box. There's a strike. So 2 strikes now on Charlie F. That one's called outside for a ball. And that's 3. So out number 2 for the Wildcats. Here comes Addie. She's the catcher for the Athletics. 2 outs. Wildcats trail 2-5. They are the visiting team. Ball popped out to the outfield. Devin Paul. Sorry, that's KJ. She misses it, and another run will score. So if the Athletics get 1 more, they'll have 6. If they get 1 more. Again, we started the game at 3:44. It is 4:30. So we still have some time, but Wildcats are not the home team. They will not get last bat. Here's Kenna. Kenna knocks one foul over her own dugout. 2 outs, 2-6 the score. Inside pitch. Called for a ball. Low for a ball.
Hey, come on, Cross.
Here we go, Nines. You got it. Kenna batting. Pitch on the way for a strike. Swing and a miss. What?
What are we calling?
Her foot came up? 2-1. 2-1. I don't know whose foot came up. I don't know what we're talking about. But anyway, counts 2-1. She'll knock that one back to the pitcher. Crossley will stop it. Throw it to a terrible throw to Sadie Lanier. And the Wildcats have kind of the wheels are coming off here. The wheels are coming off. Turn and look at 2. Turn and look at 2. Nope, we're not going to look at 2. So now Kenna advances to second with Addie on third. And the Wildcats still have 2 outs, but they have got to get out of this inning. They're either going to get out of it or somebody's going to score, and it's going to be 6 runs. Swing and a miss to Brooklyn. Pitch on the way. Swings that one over to the shortstop. Kyler Taylor's going to make the long throw. Not in time, or it isn't in time. Not in time. It is in time. Okay, she made the out. So we did get out of that one, but that one hurt, you guys. They got 5 runs in 1 inning, so the score now 2-6. And the Wildcats have got to get their bats going here, as we just don't have a ton of time left. We started at 3:44. To hit the ball. A lot of errors from the Wildcats in that game. But they have an opportunity here to get it all back. With the number 1. Still windy. The sun is got here now. It's looking a little bit happier outside. Wind blowing 30 to 40 today with sustained winds at 20 to 30. Weather getting out today with this wind. Lena Driscoll. So Driscoll will lead off for the Wildcats, followed by KJ, Payson, and PJ on deck. Got about 15 minutes left in this game. Championship game of the C-Swing tournament in Chickasha. She wanted that one. Second pitch, too high for a ball. For that, for Lena, she walked. Pitch too high for a ball. Lena Driscoll can start things off for the Wildcats. Pitch out inside for a ball. So 3-1 the count to Elena Driscoll. Walks as good as a hit here. Full count. That's why he wears a mask. Driscoll battling here. Pitch on the way. Too high for ball for another walk. Here comes KJ, who had a fantastic double. Hit one over the first baseman's head. Rolled bar. She made it away to 2. We're wanting her to do the same thing here now. Pitch on the way. Low. Foul tip back. Looking to be a hitter right now. That one's in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher, and Driscoll will advance to KJ swings and hits that one. Here comes Payson Mormon. Payson had a great hit. Got herself a triple last time. We're wanting to see that again. Runners on first and second for the Wildcats. They trail 2-6. Bunt attempt goes foul. Two to 6 the score. Wildcats trail, no outs. Too high for a ball. Pitch on the way to Mormon. She'll step that one back foul. Payson Mormon batting for the Wildcats. She'll hit that one, drops. Second base bobbles it, tries to come up with it, but nobody's there at second or third, so Wildcats are safe with runners on first, second, and third, bases loaded as P.J. Johnson comes up to bat. And we know if she gets a hold of one, it's going to go, so we're hoping that's exactly what she does here today. Because we need all 4 of them. Here we go, PJ. That one's called strike 1. No outs. Wildcats trail 2-6, but they've got some options here. She'll hit that one over to the second baseman again. Second base is going to throw it home, but it's not a good throw, so Driscoll gets across the plate. So PJ gets one in. No outs. Swing and a miss. Here we go, Nines!
Head down, watch over.
Not a strike, but we're hoping she's going to keep her eye on the next one and knock it around. Good eye, way to watch. Bases loaded full of Wildcats. Foul though, but now she's got her timing. Coach still telling her to win it. She's in a battle. We want her to win it. Bases loaded, 3-6 the score. Nice job! KJ slides in. They drop the ball. And now it's a 4-6 ball game with the bases loaded. And Devin home run hitter Puff is looking to get herself another home run. She had. So now the Athletics want to talk about it for a minute. So the Wildcats will all run in and also talk about it for a minute. Wildcats down by 2, 4-6 the score. I'm going to verify time and score with Blue real fast. Blue, you have 4-6. I hate it when I have to rely on my own stats. All right, my stats are correct. 0 outs, 7.5 minutes left to play. Scores 4. Base load. Cats with D Money at the plate. Now remember, this is the crumb of it. Home team bat, or not the home team. So we got to get a bunch of them in right now. Here's Devin's first pitch. Tip back. So Den looking for the Wildcats. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Water bottle blew out in the middle of the field. We had to grab that real fast. If it is not down at this point, you can bet your sweet bippy it's blowing somewhere. Pitch on the way. She'll knock that one back to the pitcher's going to get it at first, so that'll be out number 1. Number 5 for the Wildcats gets across the plate. Five to 6. Corey Burson steps into the batter's box. Outside. That one's a strike. Runners on second and third for the Wildcats. 1 out. Score is 5 to 6. They trail by 1. Currently have 5 minutes left to play. So the Wildcats up before time called. That'll probably be banned. Corey hits one that stays fair. And now they're going to throw it to third, but that's okay. We've already got third. And now Marple will stand up at first. So now a nice little, I don't think it was meant to be a bunt, but it worked. Gets a nice one there. That'll bring up Sadie Lanier wearing number 1 for Wildcats. 1 out, 5 to 6 the score. Lanier looking at piece of one here. She hits it over to the second baseman. The second baseman bobbles it again, thankfully, and does not get her out. And that'll score 1 for the Wildcats. And that will be 2 for the Wildcats. So So 7-6. Believe is the score now. With one out and Stella Malwick up to bat. Come on, Stella. Swing and a miss. Stella looking to be a hitter here. One of the pitchers for the Wildcats, but she's looking to hit one today. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. Stella. For out number 2. So we are in leading right now, 7-6. We'd take a couple of. Here's Tyler. Ball is low and in the dirt. Kyler Taylor batting for the Wildcats. Too high for a ball. Seven to 6 to score. 2 outs. Wildcats trade. They are team. Another opportunity for ball too high, and Kyler takes a walk. So now bases load. Hadley French in the batter's box. Hadley wanting a big hit. Crummy thing is, even if we score and Hadley were to hit on, I think they're going to only let us score 6 in this inning. I'll tip that one back. So Hadley looking for a hit. Foul tips back once again. Here comes Hadley French. On the way, slow for ball. Walks as good as a hit in this situation. We want to make him throw strikes. 1-1. Hadley French. Strike 2. Or that's strike 3, excuse me. Okay, so now the score is 7-6. So if the Wildcats can come out, go 3 up, 3 down, they'll win this thing. But the Athletics have proven.
Maxwell.
Tell her Baby T. Baby T.
Hey, Baby T, let me see it! That's my girl right there!
So that the Wildcats can just hold them. Just hold them. 3 up, 3 down. What a nerve-wracking game this is, you guys. Gosh, both teams have gotten 5 runs in 1 inning, and the other innings have been super normal. But that 4th inning is a doozy. Athletics put up 5. Wildcats came right back, put up 5. And now the score is 7-6. Last opportunity here as time has expired in this game. But the Athletics were the higher seed, so they got to be the home team in this tournament. And up to bat will be Olivia and Hannah, who started it off the last time. We're going to hope it doesn't go as well this time for them. So Stella Malwick going to come in relief for Marple. Crossley's going to roll on over to first base.
Now batting, number 33, Olivia Lowley.
So Olivia will lead off for the Athletics.
Let's go, Stella.
So Stella coming alive here for the Wildcats.
Hey, look alive on the infield. Let's go, 9.
Ball too high for ball number 1. Pitch on the way. Strike 1. Seven to 6 the score. This will be the final opportunity for the Athletics and the Wildcats. This will be the final inning. 7 to 6. Wildcats lead right now. Ball high. Stella getting ready.
Cross, pay attention.
Pitch on the way.
Yeah, good pitch.
Strike. So 1-2 the count to Olivia. Pitch on the way. Strike 3. And that's 1 away. Just need 2 more, Wildcats. Just 2 more.
Now batting, number 20, Hannah.
Here we go, Stella.
So 1 out. 7 to 6 the score with Hannah batting. Ball gets away. Kind of a wild pitch there, but nobody's hurt because nobody's on base.
Relax, let's go, Stella.
This wind, I'll tell you what, if it gets a hold of the ball, it goes soaring for sure. Stella Malwick pitching.
Good pitch.
Strike.
Here we go, Stella.
Stella Malwick. Inside pitch called for a ball. Two on the count to Hannah. Wildcats on top 7 to 6. Ball high.
Here we go, Stella.
From Arkansas. Wildcats wanting to win this one. That's a strike. Oh, it's not a strike? Holy cow, that was a strike. Good job, Stella. They'll call it a ball, so Hannah will arrive on a walk. That'll bring up Macy. Ball outside. Seven to 6, 1 out. Wildcats lead. Final bat for the Athletics. PJ, make sure that runner's staying at first. Stella with the wind-up. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for Macy. Count 2-1. That one's in the dirt.
Hold it.
Now a runner in scoring position for the Athletics. So the Wildcats looking for an out right here. 3-1 the count.
Pay attention, Cross.
Inside for a ball. And she'll take a walk. So we're going to get a quick pep talk from Coach Driscoll. And now I believe Corey's going to take a stab at it. So all of the Wildcat pitchers pitching in this game today. Just need 2 outs. We're just 2 away from winning this ball game. But Athletics have 1 on first and 1 on second. If both of those get across the plate, it is ball game, folks. So we really need an out right here. Need to hold the runners. Corey pitched great her first game that we played here at the C-Swing tournament in Chickasha earlier today. Wildcats got a big win there, so hopefully she can come in here and finish it up for us. Just as a reminder, time has expired, but the Athletics were the home team, so that's why they're getting the last bat and the last opportunity here. But if we can just get 2 outs, we'll take home the golden ring. I don't even know if the ring's golden. They're usually either gold or silver, though, so I have a pretty good guess. Windy day here in Chickasha. Corey says she's ready, so we'll get back to play. As Isabella struck out last time. We're hoping for the same this time. She'll knock that one over to first base. It's a bobbled ball. Nobody got it. I believe Crossley Marple could have got there, but didn't. So now runners on first, second, and third. With Madison up to bat. That one's in the dirt for a ball. Runner, she's running, tagger, she's out. Praise be, she's out. Praise be, praise be, praise be, praise be, praise be. And sorry, there's no replay. So now we just need 1 out. Smart play at home, got away. They tried to steal. Corey with nice coverage at home. So 2 outs, 7-6. Strike 1. We just need 1 more, folks. Just one more. 1 out away from winning this C-Swing tournament in Chickasha. Dug ourselves out of a hole. She hits that one over, though. That's a base hit. It's going to fall in, and now it's a tie ball game, and the runner is going to get home. And that's ball game, folks. We lost that one. So the Wildcats will take second in the C-Swing tournament. Yeah! 8-6, the final score. That's going to do it for us, you guys. As the Wildcats lose, we'll be back tomorrow in league play at UCO, so we will see you then.